Greg, you want to start? Do you finally believe the Bills can win the Super Bowl?
Of course, absolutely. This is the team, again, that I picked to represent the AFC. And when you have not only the biggest X factor, but the most clutch X factor remaining that will be in the postseason, both NFC and AFC, in Josh Allen,
MVP.
Why not? We just saw what he was able to do last night or yesterday in that game in that second half. That is why this team is a threat to every team and any team that they come up against, because of what they have, which is the advantage we all deem the most important position in football at quarterback, Josh Allen. When you go into a game and you feel like you have the best quarterback and he's that type of an X factor and he's that type of a clutch performer, and you look across the board and you're gonna have Bo Nix in the postseason, you're gonna have Drake May in the postseason, you're gonna have potentially an old Aaron Rodgers or Lamar Jackson, who we know struggles to perform in the postseason. Like
Trevor,
Exactly.
potentially,
Exactly.
obviously, CJ. Like you feel like in the AFC, we definitely have the best quarterback in these against any of these teams. In the NFC, they have Stafford and obviously Hurts and those guys.
They feel good about it.
They feel good about it.
Yes.
Because you have the most important, at the most important position, we got the best player remaining. Yes, this team is just fine.
No, I agree with everything you said, to the point where if they don't at least get to the Super Bowl, and if they get there and lose, they're going to be sick anyway. But if they don't win the AFC, they should be sick. And I'm not saying it's the Bills up here and everybody down here. I'm just saying you've been knocking on the door forever, and the guy that's kept you out is no longer there. And even if the Ravens get in and Lamar's cooking, they've beaten the Ravens in the playoffs. So they should. This, as much as I would love this to be Lamar's year, and I'll hold out hope for that, but Josh Allen has been better in the playoffs than Lamar. This should be his year. And if they don't get to the Super Bowl this year, they should feel sick. With all due respect to Drake and the Patriots, who are very good, the Bills got to do it this year.
Go ahead, KW.
I'm not trying to be a troll. Record this season when trailing by more than 10 points. They were down huge to the Ravens. They were down huge to the Patriots. They were down 10 to the Bengals. The Broncos are 2-0. The Bills are 3-2. The rest of the NFL is 12-138-1. So to me, now you can say that, hey, you know what? That's the magic of Josh Allen. Sure, but I don't know if this is a recipe for success in a, lose and you're out game. I'll give you one more thing, and then I'll let you go. This is a tweet from Brent Coleman. The Bills have allowed 185 yards rushing 6 times this season, and they're 4-2 in those games. You can just gash the Bills on the ground.
And that's what's scary. You guys ran for 250.
We
and
scored
lost.
31 points.
Yeah, and
so
lost.
if Josh puts on his cape, that will win. But that's the only option.
But you keep saying that.
James Cook
is going to win the rushing title this year, right? Like James Cook is going to have like 1,600 yards rushing this year. They can win by Josh Allen putting on his cape. They can also win by Josh Allen doing what he did yesterday, which is having the cape on for about a quarter and a half, and James Cook and other things being it.
It was still Josh on those third downs.
Yes, listen.
Having the
superstar quarterback is the reason people believe in the Bills. But you 15 minutes ago, you in passing called the Bills a very good team. Is that now what you think?
They are an excellent team.
Okay, so
but they get gashed on the ground.
But that means
they are going to run into a team where Josh has a slightly off game, or if the pass interference goes one way, it's like, man, what happened to the Bills? And they'll be in their postseason said, obviously we can't stop the run, and it doomed us.
It's a small margins league, but our wildly popular, very well done by Gianna walk-in videos a week ago. You were bellowing the Bills are not good. So now do you
hyperbolic
believe?
About
no,
that.
I'm not trying. I'm not trying to.
I have said everything from they're excellent to they're very good to they're okay to they stink. So pick one.
No. I know that sounded like I was being a jerk. I really didn't mean it to. The point that I'm trying to get to is this. Last week when we argued about it, I think you had them like 4th in your AFC hierarchy. I said we named them down. Now that you have seen them do that to New England, do you think, like it seemed like prior to this game, you would have been shocked if they went to the Super Bowl?
No, I think they can Luka Doncic their way to the Super Bowl.
Okay, I swear to God, I'm not trying to like.
I know. I do not think that is a recipe for success.
I'm about to go insane because Nick Wright also said this in an earlier Patriots clip that makes me go absolutely positively insane.
Because, as you explained it all week, listen, if Josh Allen goes sicko mode, nothing anybody can do. Josh Allen had a very
pretty close to sicko mode.
Buddy, how many yards
And
he had?
Travis Scott was in the building.
Buddy, he had 190 passing yards.
No, that dude was being a sicko.
No, that is
I think
a very typical
he was in double
Josh Allen
figures
game.
for the first half.
That was a very regular Josh Allen game.
Imagine downplaying what Josh Allen did in this game, and now you want to talk about stats and passing yards. I mean, that's just so insane when you have Nick Wright claiming that Patrick Mahomes has been carrying the Kansas City Chiefs, carrying them in playoff game Super Bowls where he hasn't done a fraction of what Josh Allen did in this game alone. Trying to downplay what Josh Allen did in this game is insane. They won because of Josh Allen. They won because of Josh Allen. Well, Cook had a bunch of really, so did Travis Kelce. So does Tyreek Hill. So does Kareem Hunt. So does Pacheco. What are we doing here right now? I mean, yesterday when I made my post-game clip, someone said, "You're not giving the defense enough credit." I'm not giving the defense enough credit for giving up 31 points for Josh Allen to retake in the lead, and then you immediately give up a 60-plus yard touchdown. Are you serious? For giving up nearly 300 total yards in the first half, and you want me to credit the defense because they weren't continued to be an absolute disaster in the second half? Like, are we losing our minds right now? Why do people not want to give the respect and the credit to Josh Allen is absolutely insane. The plays that Josh Allen had to make were insane. Yes, congrats. Cook was able to get some yards and some on the ground. We're trying to downplay what Josh Allen had to do in some of these insane scramble throws, these insane plays that this man is doing with using his legs and his arm. Are we serious right now? It's just such a joke. It's comically, hilariously absurd. Okay, the first half, the Patriots had 16 first downs and 177 rushing. Okay, like, are we serious right now? I don't even know what to tell you. Just the disadvantage that Josh Allen has from a coaching standpoint was on full display because you saw what the Patriots did coming out the gate. But it's unbelievable. The 4th and 2 pass with a pass interference, but not pass interference, and a catch, but not a catch. The scramble touchdown throw to Knox. It's just unbelievable. I can't believe we're going like, buddy, I only threw for 180 yards. Like, what are we doing? We live in bizarro world here. People are trying to say Matthew Stafford had a better game against the Detroit Lions. It's like, what are you talking about? What are you guys inventing? What are you inventing? This isn't gaslighting. This is setting the whole world on fire. It's so funny too, because people will come at me and be like, "Oh, you're just biased. You're just biased against Josh Allen." And it's like, I'm biased because I'm just pointing out that Josh Allen is an absolute monster and is playing out of his mind and is making insane play after insane play after insane play that he had to dig. This team, out of a hole down 21, nothing on the road against the #1 team and division rival, like, that's me. That's me being biased. Huh? It's just so ridiculous. It's just sad at this point. It really is. You're watching greatness on full display, and you want to downplay, and now you want to like elevate the Bills like the whole season. Nick downplayed the Bills, especially the roster, compared to like the Chiefs and whatnot. And now when Josh Allen is playing great, you want to now elevate that roster. And yet we always want to do the opposite with Patrick Mahomes. Always be like, Patrick Mahomes carried the team really, like where I said this over the weekend and people pushed back and they don't seem to understand to follow the statement. If Josh Allen wins the Super Bowl, snorts, he will have done the greatest carry job of all time. He would have won in a way that Tom Brady, Patrick, Mahomes, Peyton Manning, etc., have never done. It will be single-handedly the greatest quarterback accomplishment of all time. Greg Cosell laughed. I showed you the clip. Laughed at this idea of like how great this roster is all because James Cook is going to be the record. The Los Angeles Rams, with their 2 running backs, have more yards than Cook. The O-line protects Matthew Stafford more than Josh Allen. The defense for the Los Angeles Rams is better than that of the Buffalo Bills. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? It's just so ridiculous, so snorts absurd. The Los Angeles Rams have more rushing touchdowns than the Buffalo Bills do when you take away Josh Allen's rushing touchdowns. So the Rams are literally able to support in the run game alone more with Matthew Stafford than the Bills do with Josh Allen. Yet we want to try to downplay what Josh Allen is doing because of Cook. I don't know what to tell you. And this team has just given up 30 pieces left and right nonstop. And we want to pretend like it wasn't Josh Allen being a monster, being Superman, going in on beast mode. We want to say, yeah, but Cook had 100 yards. And yeah, but the defense, I don't even know what to say anymore. I really don't. I really don't like what are we doing here? What are we talking about? It's so insane. Do you see the catches that Puka Nua and Devontae and everyone else on that team were, I mean, like, it's just insane catch after insane catch or open receiver after open receiver. The confusion around Josh Allen is comically, hilariously absurd. And it's just sad, too. It really is. And now this fear of elevating Josh Allen because he has surpassed Patrick Mahomes. It's just the reality. Josh Allen should be at the top of the mountain. Josh Allen is the MVP. Josh Allen is easily, it's not even close. He is the best quarterback in the NFL. He is better than Patrick Mahomes. He is better than Stafford. He is better than Lamar Jackson. He is better than every single quarterback in the NFL. And it's been that way for years. It's just the reality. Snorts. Sorry it hurts your feelings, but those are just my thoughts. I'd absolutely love to hear yours. What do you guys all think about Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills? Are you finally starting to believe the Bills can win a Super Bowl? Do you think that it's that we're downplaying Josh Allen? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single comment, whether you agree with me or disagree with me. Either way, let's get in some discussions, let's get in some fights. But ultimately, let's just have some fun. And please do consider subscribing. We're building an amazing community here and absolutely love to see you part of it. I want to build something that we all generally feel connected to. Something that we're really excited to be part of. I think we're well on our way to doing it. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up as it really does help the visibility and the algorithm. Thank you so much.